Alright, show y'all what I'm out here doing, trying to get ready for the track. Me and the little Precious Poo. We're out here. I'm gapping these plugs. I don't know if y'all remember when we did this uh, MSD ignition change over here on the plugs. They wanted you to gap them at 60s, what it said in the instructions, and so I felt like that's was a little wide. And some people said that it was too. They started out at 50 and then creeped up on the 60. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to gap them, go through, and I'm going to check each cylinder as well with the plugs. I'm going to take each one out and check them, make sure there's nothing funky happening there. And then I need to check some bolts. I'm going to do the best I can while it's on the trailer. Check the stall converter and the transmission, make sure all the bolts, everything's still tight. And then, but that's the main thing. I'm going to gap each plug at 55, check all of them, and try my best to do that. It's still on the trailer. I was kind of lazy, been lazy. I should have already had the that 5.3 out of that truck, and then the truck out of the shop already. It ain't raining right now. It's been raining here since Monday. It's terrible. It's Wednesday today, and we got us a break, but that hurricane's gonna wrap back around by 5, I think, and we're gonna catch a little bit more rain today. So I'm gonna try to get this done before I get caught in the rain the best I can, and then yeah, try to get ready to go down the track. You know, I don't know, like I said, gonna try this and maybe mess with the timing a little bit, see if we can't get a little bit more mile per hour out of it, maybe get down into the high 11s just with what we got. I mean, we know we need a stall converter, a bigger stall, that way I can get my RPMs up, and a launch control, all of that stuff. I looked up the stall converter for the other cam that I got, so once I buy a new stall is going to be to fit that other cam. I got a big cam in there that was originally in this motor. I remember we changed out from this cam, was supposed to be for that 350 in the shop. So that's exactly what we're still going to do. We're going to take once I take this cam out, put the other cam in, I put this cam in that 350 in the shop. And then so we'll have that one pretty decent. That one already pulled, it was 94 miles an hour. The cam and a little bit with that one, I probably get that one at 100. And then getting this one where I could take off faster, that 60 foot's what's killing me, because it picks up on the back end. That's where it's pulling that time in, I think, because I'm taking off okay for a foot brake car, but the back end of the track, this car really picks up. So I could get that 60 down, I think we'll be all right. But I'm going to gap each one, check each cylinder, which this plug's perfectly fine. If I come across a funky plug or anything, I'll show y'all. But that's the main thing. What I'm doing is getting this ready. Me and the poots, I need to put her in, it's hot. But checking each plug, and then I'm going to change the water in the radiator again. Check the oil, check the transmission, and I need to check the bolts. Alright, let me get busy. I got a bunch to do before we go to the gym, and I'll probably have to get back out here a little bit after dark if it's not raining. But it's supposed to be raining. Anyways, alright, let me get busy. I'll hold you on a bit. Sounds good. I found some of the plugs for some reason was gapped at 45 on. Two over here were at 45 and one over there was at 45. I could have swore I had them all at 50. The rest of them were at 50. Now everything's at 55. So I went ahead and I checked the bell housing bolts. Everything's tightened on the bell housing. Motor mounts are still tight. I was just cranking it up, so I wanted to make sure that it seemed like it fired up a little better. So, but I got to get under it and check the torque converter bolts. I'm going to shut it off, that way it don't get too hot. And I get the torque converter checked. Alright, y'all, that's all we can do. We went over everything with the car best we could. Checked the plugs, re-gapped all the plugs. It's probably going to help us out some, I think. Still got 20 pounds of pressure in the tires, bell housing bolts, motor mounts, torque converter, and transmission mount all still tight, good there. Fluid still good, checked all that, so we're good. So that's all we can really do for now. And then, like I said, check into getting other things to help us get faster. We need a stall converter and launch control. But I said the huge converters, those were, that piece together converter was like $1,000, and can't afford that. I mean, you know, I can get a nice one for like 550, and then 600, I think. But I can get a TCI trans brake. It's $530. I checked in it for this I guess it's a TCI 6 to 1,000 horse transmission in this car. And then I said what I checked into was $530 for the trans brake. But a stall converter will help trans brake, and then, like I said, we're buying a stall converter to fit the big cam we got. So I think that's it. Yeah, you think anything else I need to do? Man, that's pretty much it, ain't it? It's all I can do, really. I mean, check the oil, all of it's good. So still right at the level. I didn't check the rear end dope, but I'm leaning back, so it wouldn't be true anyways. Oh, poop, poop. Well, that's us, y'all. We're headed to the track tomorrow, and we'll holler at y'all then. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'll let y'all taters later.